Fine. Hello, everybody. Okay, so sorry again. I don't say I don't, but I haven't had the time to beat in a while. I've been starting a program, so that's what I've been focusing on. And my dog's had all the puppies. And speaking of that, she might have more puppies. Yeah, but I'm here to show you how to edge this cap for finally. So this is the one that I edged for my daughter. And then this is my old graduation cap. So, I have my wax, my beeswax. And then you're first going to use your thread. I'm still using wool. Do you want to go down and just focus on this? Still using this kind here, Miyuki. Ordered on Amazon. And then the gold dye needle size 10. And then I'm just using pink and purple. So first you have to put your thread through your wax. Makes it easier to go through and just strong. Makes it stronger, supports it more. Okay. And then you're going to thread your needle. That one's been stubborn. There you go. Just pull it through a little bit. And then for this one, you're actually going to knot the end. So you're going to make a couple knots. Just pulling it through, and then I pull it back onto the same one. Or try to as close as possible. And that way it balls it up. Okay, and then I'll do it one more time. Because you want it to not go through. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. We'll find out. Okay. So I have it hanging a little bit and then the knot at the end. And then when you do it, you're wearing it this way, right? So you want to go up through. And then if you look on this one, you pick two colors, one for the outside edge and then one for in the middle. If you want to make a pattern, you could go all solid or however you want it to go. And this I did very fast. I don't think it's good. It's my criticism. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. I did not need that much, but pour a couple piles. Okay, so I do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to put a pattern. So 1 pink, 1 purple, another pink. And then I'm going to go another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's how you make the pattern, but I shouldn't have did that yet because I just remembered. Hello, duh, it's been a while. I need to go through my cap. Okay, so I'm going to go right through the front. Go to the tip. I'm going to go by the side, not right by the tip. And you could go through the cardboard. Some caps have cardboard, something that supports it, or right along the edge. Pull it through. Okay. That was a little too close. I don't like that. There's kind of a big hole on this cap. Okay. Excuse me, I'll show you how to run back out. So if you just do what I did, you can just pull on your thread and run it back out. And if you can't get it out, then you're just simply gonna have to re-thread it, right? Pull it out. And then I'm just gonna re-thread it because I made a mistake. Okay, I split it a little bit. If it gets split, then you just give it a little snip. You can even go on an angle. It'll help run it through easier. And then make sure you go cross-eyed when you're trying to put your thread through. It helps. Just kidding. Or maybe it does, I don't know. I should be wearing my glasses, but I'm not. Don't mind my son in the background. Okay, I rethreaded it, and now I'm going to go through, I'm going to make sure I go through the cardboard. Okay, there. That's still a little too close, because you gotta remember that you're trying to put on the edge, right? So if you go back to that cap really quick, I kind of made room for the four beads, so I don't think that's enough room where I just went. So you gotta make sure you're going far back enough. Okay, so that's about right. It's a little bit off. It's been a while, like I said. Okay, so pulling it through, and then now you put on your beads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a pink, and then a purple, and then a pink, and then 4 more purple. And you can make whatever kind of pattern you want. You don't have to do what I'm doing. Okay. And then I'm holding down the piece that I just put on. And then you can see you hold it, fold it, and then hold it. Kind of line it up there. It's going to be a little bit loose at first, like all things. And then you're going over and try to go as straight as possible, and then going back through by that same hole that you went through, and then coming out on that same side beside it. Okay. And then you just hold the thread. And then do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, and purple, pink, and 4 more purple. Okay. And you just gotta try to secure it really close. And then go right beside it. Make sure you don't poke yourself. Be mindful you're on the other side. Or learn the hard way. It's up to you. I learn the hard way all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna pull it back. I flipped my hat. I'm gonna hold it here. And then I'm gonna pin it down, secure it. Because I don't like how loose it's feeling already. So I'm going to go back beside, just right under, and then I'm going to come back up and through, and then I'm turning it again, and then I'm going back, and then now I'll go back beside where I want to come up again. So 1, 2, and now I'm starting my third pattern row of pattern, I should say. And then poking it through and going up. And then that way I'm through again, and then I continue. So 4, and then the center bead. And then, so if you can see closely, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I did the 4, and then I picked the center bead, and then the middle bead for this purple. You could switch up your pattern, make different designs, experiment, but that's pretty much edging for you. You could do tassels as well. So on this one, it's a little bit looser. You could leave it loose, and you could go down. So I'll show you a tassel. I'm just gonna do one more pattern because I'm already here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, and then a pink, purple, pink, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then holding it, lining it up. You push it a little bit to make sure it's lined up, and then poking through, going through. Be mindful of yourself. And then pull. And then adjust, pushing it closely. And then I'm gonna go back. Yeah. Okay. So for that, I'm gonna stop right there. But now I'm gonna come over here in the corner. And then I'm gonna go back down because I want to show you how to do a tassel really quick. Okay. So I got these bigger beads here. That's on skinny. You can make it really long like that, but you don't have to. And the thing with these beads is they're very long already. So go through. And then I'll just continue however, right? So if I wanted to make a pattern or go solid one color, that's up to you. Oh, I can't see these clear ones. They're too clear. Poke myself. Okay, 1, 2, a black, and then a clear. And then I'll do like, let's do pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See what happens with 7. Let's pull that up. Okay. So now, without this being tightened, it would just hang, right? But I'm gonna go lay the hack down, and now this is the tricky part. So you're gonna run back up. You're gonna go through the beads that you just put on, without trying to get tangled here. Right. So once you pull, you can see it made those bottom beads into a little circular shape. And then I'm just gonna go back up these other ones. And you could do that. You don't need to use these long beads. You could do this with all just regular small, regular beads that we were using for the edging. Okay. And one more. Oops. Okay. So now I'm back up. I'm going to go through the hat, but not at the exact same spot, but close, and making sure I'm in the cardboard so it's secure. Oh, it's just a little tough to get through. Oh, if it's a little too tough, okay, I'm going to flip it over and show you how to get through. I have hide down here, but you could just put anything like a dish rag or like a towel or something. Okay. So make sure I'm going to the right spot. Okay, I want it there. And then I'm just going to hold it, be mindful of my finger above, pushing, and then pulling very slowly. See, I'm trying to get tangled on the other corner here. So just go really slow so you don't get tangled, and then save on the stress. Okay, so there you go. So I got a little tassel now. Right? And then so how you could do like multiple too, so you go back down and then continue that pattern if you wanted like 3 or 4 there. But then now if you wanted to end and continue edging, you could just continue edging there and continue on with the pattern. And then when you need to add more thread, excuse me, just when you have gone over, so I like to make sure I do one pattern. So I'll just show you how to end. Oops. See, when I don't count, I mess up. Pink and 4 purple, jeez. I tried to pretend like it's somehow being okay. You went to the room. Can you check Jericho? And then you go over. Oh man. If you're having complications, lean it forward to yourself to make it easier. I kind of didn't go far back enough, so that's why this is happening. So I'm just going to go with it. And then we'll go through. Alright, don't panic. Okay. Okay. And then now, if I wanted to end, because I just put that one back over. So now I'm going to go back through beside it. I'll hold it sturdy or I'll get poked here. It's very flimsy there. Okay, so I came back through. And then just because it's so flimsy here, I'm going to go back. So I'm kind of going up and down, weaving it, but beside it, like not going all over the place. Nope. My thread's trying to wind up. Okay, last one. I'm just going to make sure I'm in the right spot this time. Okay, right beside it. And I'm going to go a little bit lower actually. Okay, so I'm coming up in the corner there. And then to tie it off, I'm going to go on the hat. Okay, so I'm going through the hat itself, the black, and then I'm making a loop, and then I'm going to go through the loop, and then I'm going to pull, and then I'm going to give that a little tug, and I'm going to do it again, and go through. Make sure you don't go too wide, just a little thin. And then make a little loop. Go through your loop. And give it a little pull. Mine got a little balled up here. And so be mindful. I was just not being mindful of the color that you're using. So I should have used a darker thread, right? If I used a darker thread, then you wouldn't be able to see that. But once it's down like this, you're not really looking there anyways. So there you go, there's edging, and there's a little tassel. If you want to add tassels, that's how to do it. If you have questions, just comment. Yeah.